tried in the fire? Have you been tried in the fire? Well, tell me, did you come through as pure gold?
All right, Brady, I'm starting up 7-0, and you're going to have my 14-yard line.
Well, truthfully, we know you never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor.
Huh?
Your actions got them boys, got the mass up.
No.
Lectures from the devil got you piping hot. This up and you get screwed and chopped, no Michael Watts. When I was 10, I knew I should have been on rap a lot. Think like Jay Prince and I do more than just rap a lot.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up.
What, I have to return it?
Lions.
All right, let me score.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. On the return, Tyron Johnson. And able to get this out to the 25.
I guess just run field goal block.
Throwing on first down. Ryder. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Tavon Austin now from the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
All right, just throw it to someone without an X factor.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
So I guess you're circle.
Throwing to start the drive.
And then you're on the 14.
And this is caught by Williams. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there for Detroit.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Dude, they're gonna be like, who the? They're like, they're trolling. They're trolling.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
We are for sure.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards that time. A start
Yeah,
contrast
bro.
from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
This is Z spot.
Looking to throw. Strong. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
Ruh-roh.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Strong.
That should have been a pick.
But it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone.
Don't be stupid here, Brady. Don't do anything dumb. Oh, no.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Needing the tough yards, they run it.
No shot.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about
You always go for the fullback flat, too. There's just no one guarding him.
Andrew Beck, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. taken after by Lambeau, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
What?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw. Ryder. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On first down, it's Patterson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
They run with Patterson. And he's taken down inside the 30.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On first and 10, Ryder. He's got Burton here. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Well, this defense for the Lions, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
To throw on second down. Ryder looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patterson. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds. The possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
He gets it left side of Johnson.
That was weird.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On second down now. It's Patterson, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson, his 11th touchdown of the year.
The train is coming through, Brady. The train is coming through.
Crew able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Also, one play touchdown out of gunny offset doesn't really work anymore. That's why I'm not been using it.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Looking to throw on second down. Strong. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. They have 3 yards on first down.
Because, bro, he's fast.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on third. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7.
The fuck you mean, Will? You just got a first down.
A quick throw there out to Williams. To throw on second down. Strong. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Back to throw. Strong. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down.
What you doing, bro?
Not enough, and it'll be fourth down.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
On fourth down, Strong. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
Second down and 7. Looking to throw. Ryder.
That's the fuck that was.
Down he goes. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you got a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now.
Or lights
quickly,
out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So first and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Ryder. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Up Big play that time on the catch and run.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
Patterson. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
They run with Azigbo, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons will extend their
Bench is built
lead.
different, bro.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and the Falcons grab it. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake.
Swear to God.
Following the fumble recovery, Ryder. Throw caught by Raymond. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you're throwing so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd and goal.
Oh, wow.
Again. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. On 3rd down, Patterson, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. They've got the comfortable lead. Decision time here. Do they go for it, press their luck?
Listen, if I'm the head coach, I take my headset off, I turn to my defense and say, guess what, guys? We're going for it right here, right now. I want the knockout shot, and if it doesn't happen, you've got my back, don't you? Go get it.
And if you don't get it, the other offense, they've got a long way to go in the other direction. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons would extend their lead here just before halftime. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Hold on, let me turn on my party sense. You said what?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Swift's got the first down and then some.
Oh, there is no shot. Are you serious? Wow. Wow. How much speed does he have?
How did they get that done?
What the
and with
fuck?
That carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And
that's
partner,
awesome.
You know exactly what he's saying to his
That
teammates
completely
right
fucks
now,
me
right?
over.
Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again.
Yeah, but you get ball at half. Even though I should have been getting ball at half last game.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead will be cut down to 14. All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be
It's fucking bullshit.
To start the second half, and they
No reason why you score right there.
Back underway on EA Sports. Austin elects to bring
Shut
this
up.
out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Lions
You didn't even run that thinking you were going to score a touchdown. You ran that just trying to get to half.
They face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world.
Yeah, you're not running over Deion Jones.
But for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Looking to throw on second down. Strong. He'll drop this one off to Swift. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
On 3rd and 2. Strong. It's complete to Williams.
All right.
Across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the sideline and make a catch.
That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs
right
through
middle.
people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On second down, Swift. And that'll hurt the average.
Yes, sir.
This time they're able to get him behind the line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved.
When you try to...
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. From the gun. Strong. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Here comes the Lions punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route.
I saw that.
Take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Looking to throw. Ryder. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line.
If it is, I'd get him out because I run that play a lot.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Stop and go.
And past the 40.
The Lions are gonna quit. The Lions are gonna quit. $77. You need an outside linebacker?
Before he's out of bounds. They'll run on 1st down. It's Patterson, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Get it down to the 47 here. 64 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Well, a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Well, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out. But they've gone on a march since then, and now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Ryder toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
RPO speed boost, bro.
With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Falcons go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Cool, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now a play fake here on first down.
What?
This one caught. It's the
Oh, I didn't think he got it.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage.
I'll probably push you down a
nice
little
play
bit.
there.
I gave you forward progress inbounds.
On first down, Strong. Right side, it's
hey, let me get T.J. Hawkinson, bro.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. To throw on second down. Strong. Catches made.
Oh, dude, I stopped following him because I didn't think you were going to throw that.
That's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line. Here's a handoff to Swift.
Yes, sir. Grady Jarrett, my man.
Any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
The reception good for 7. It's third down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the
No, sir.
Through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up second and 12. And it's caught.
Wow.
And the Lions are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete.
You suck. You're trash, bro. You're trash.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without it.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown,
Oh my God.
Detroit.
Bruce, don't put him in. He'll like fucking tear his damn aorta.
Got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
All my people fucking got hurt.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
You want Deion Jones?
The kickoff team on the field now
What?
as they will send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson.
Oh, I almost took that yard.
At the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off play action. Ryder. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Oh, no, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know.
Oh, no.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 16.
Oh, my God.
Down the right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, don't change
it does matter.
Just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down
He's not going to get a breakout game.
It was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Johnson now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts.
Bullshit.
Do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
It's
and
not
he's
even
out of
legal
bounds, able
rollouts.
to take this one up to the 35. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And besides that, it's not like I've been doing it all game either.
Looking to throw. Ryder. This one into the hands of...
No shot.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. It'll be a loss of 2.
I swear to God, if you win because of that, I'm quitting the league.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
That's actually bullshit.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline.
You've had 2 bullshit touchdowns to keep you in the game.
And the spot will be inside the 35.
The fucking pick wasn't even going near your dude. Your dude fucking jumped like a fucking 8.
Down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
God bless.
Back, it's complete. And he's got the first down.
Fucking hurry up,
cheese. Down at the 42. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted.
Pick.
And they did.
Game.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. That one looks like he'll throw here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed.
I swear to God.
Picked up by Mike Hughes. And they will finally put it in.
I should have just fucking needed out. No reason to have good fucking sportsmanship and play it out.
So my goodness,
if you score right here, you're a pussy.
Not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field,
With the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. On the option to give to Swift here. And he is
Motherfucker, dude. Fuck you, dude.
And now they can tie the
Legitimately,
game
fuck
to the
you.
final stages with the extra point.
You shouldn't even have had ball at half either.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed
Fucking
overtime.
piece of shit. Fuck you, nigga.
And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't,
My
it's
God.
more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball.
You're actually a pussy for doing that.
Right back where we started.
You really scored after I fucking didn't knee it down? That's alright.
Just outside the goal line. And able to take
Fucking
it past
bitch.
the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Not in Madden, it's not. I could have drained the entire damn clock. You were down 2 scores.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Swift. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime.
Dude, I don't know the overtime rules, but you turn it over right there, it's game over.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Now a first throw here in overtime.
Oh my
That's
God.
to Ross St. Brown. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
I'm about to get pissed the fuck off.
The coaching staff, they were sweating bullets. They had
I'm like not even gonna talk to you
They
either.
opted to go for it. They got it done.
You're really gonna knock me out of the playoffs whenever you're already fucking in it too.
Maybe they didn't have confidence in the field goal kicker, or was it more that they had confidence in their offense to pick it up?
Whatever it is, they want to end this
My
game
God,
right now.
this is
They
fucking
wanted the big
bullshit.
number, not the small one.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a
Actual
second and
fucking
just about
bullshit.
a few inches here. Back to the running game with Swift.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners.
Of course he got it,
You know,
dude.
those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
throwing on first down. Not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
It's fucking bullshit.
Downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Are you serious? You're literally getting every bit of fucking bullshit you can right now.
Not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
Shut the fuck up.
3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. On the option to give to Swift here, and he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the.
There is no way.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now it's Swift. 134 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. And I know with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying
Lucky
to
motherfucker.
Right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it.
Fuck you. Nah, fuck you. You literally didn't even need to score right there. But nah, fuck you, nigga. Don't even talk to me. On God.